One thing I had to realize is I was not hard to love. I just had to stop settling. Like, I was not hard to love. Sometimes we think, oh, I'm asking for too much, I'm asking for too much, I'm asking for no, you're just asking the wrong people. You're not hard to love at all. Like, you're just asking somebody that is not capable of loving you to love you. And that's why you feel like you're hard to love, but you're not. I asked somebody this question a few weeks ago. Essentially, they said basically, you're not hard to love. Like, you're just different. And you're interesting. But to know you is to love you. And I could see that because I feel like I'm very lovable. Like, I'm very kind when I want to be. I'm very lovable. And I feel like if you're around me and you actually get to know me and you actually get to experience me, you're going to feel that same way. So basically, though, it's just because of your trust issues. And I could see that. My trust issues, they hindered me a lot. But I know what the problem is. And so when you know the problem, you can solve the problem, right? So it's like a teacher say, hey, solve this problem. What's the math equation? What's the problem? Oh, I'm not going to give it to you. Well, I can't solve it. But now that I know, the problem is trust issues, fearful avoidant, attachment issues, anxious attack. Like, when I know that I have these things, now that I know what they are, so I know I have trust issues. I know I have anxious attachment combined with fearful avoidant. Do you know how crazy those two attachment styles are to have? My mind is all over the place. I feel like, I told my therapist, I was like, I feel like I can never turn off my brain. Like, it's constantly going. So when people say, Joy, you're overthinking, it's because I feel like I cannot stop thinking. Like, I'll get something, I'll get a message, I'll get whatever, and I'll look at it and I'll be like, okay. And then I'll think about it again. I'm like, nah, I don't think that's not what they meant. They meant something else. So I'll just think and think and think. My mind feels like it can never stop. So I self-sabotage relationships. I get very anxious when I don't get messages back, when I don't get response, when I feel like I'm being ignored, when I feel like I'm getting, like, it's all just to protect myself, because I feel like there's a threat. There's a threat somewhere. The threat of you playing with my heart. And that is something that I really want to avoid. So I just don't let people in. Or when they start to come in and start to get a little too serious, yeah. I gotta back up. I gotta take a step back. I gotta pick a fight. Because I feel like, nah, this is becoming too much. Like, and it's all just protection. But now that I know those things about myself, I'm working on strategies. So for one, when dealing with anxious attachment, your mind is playing tricks on you. So it's telling you this, right? So one thing, or overthinking too. So one thing that I found in this article, it said to write down the things that are true and worthy versus fear and lies. Well, actually, they didn't say to do this, but they said in the article that, you have to make sure that you know what's true and worthy versus what's fear and lies. So I said, you know what? Let me do that as an exercise. So what I did, on one side, I wrote what's true and worthy, and I said what's fear and lies. So some of this stuff is specific to a situation that I won't talk about, but some of these are just general. So true and worthy side, right? We have, I'm amazing and beautiful. I'm worthy of love without losing myself. That's so important, because we as women feel like we have to, in order to get love, we have to lose ourselves. We have to give up something. I'm telling myself, this is true and worthy, because I'm worthy of love without losing myself. Another thing I wrote in that column, I'm walking into who God created me to be. On the fear and lies, I have to earn love. That's a lot from the pit. Like, well, if I just do this, I'll earn love. If I just do this, if I become this, like, when I lose 100 pounds, no, I don't have to earn love. Love is me. I am love, because God is love. So love exudes through me. Love is in me. I don't have to earn love by becoming something else. I'm already love. Like, love is inside of me. So that's a lie, and that's a fear. I don't have to earn love, but that's what I wrote down. Another fear and lie is what I'm telling myself. Anxiety and lack of self-love will overtake me. I know that's a lie. That's a lie from the pit. Anxiety and lack of self-love will overtake me. It won't. It won't overtake me. And then the last one, I'll never get love. That's a lie from the pit. So this is what I suggest for those of you that are trying to overcome overthinking, things like that, anxiety, anxious attachment, fearful avoidant, whatever you have going on in your mind. Get a column, or get not a column, but get a book, right? Or paper, or your phone, whatever works for you. And I want you on one side to write what's true and worthy. And then on the other side, I want you to write fear and lies. So what you can do to make this even more effective is write what's true and worthy on one side. So say, I want to say, I'm amazing and beautiful. Okay, so I wrote that on the true and worthy. That's true, and I'm worthy of that, right? On the fear and lie side, what I would say on that line to go to coincide with that, to kind of counter that would be, I'm not beautiful, I'm unattractive, I'm fat, I'm ugly. That would be a fear and a lie. So on this side, I'm amazing and beautiful, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm unattractive. So now what you're going to tell yourself, which one are you going to listen to? And do that for everything that you say was true and worthy, put that for the fear and lies. Everything that you say is the fear and lie, put the opposite of, and then put true and worthy. And I want you to go down the list, and I want you to make sure that you're focusing on the true and worthy. Because when those thoughts of fear and lies come into your head, because they're going to come up. So there are going to be days where I say, I have to earn love. Lord, Joy, if you just lose 100 pounds, you'll get. What I'm going to say is, that's a lie and that's a fear. But what's true and worthy is, I don't have to earn love. Love is already inside of me. I am love. Because God is love. You see what I'm saying? And I want you to do that. And you'll find that you're going to start to rechange or rewire your brain. So I have to do this more often because I know if I keep doing this, I'm going to start believing what's true and worthy in that column as opposed to the fear and the lies. So please, if that helps you, let me know. Do the exercise. Let me know how it works for you, and I hope it blesses you and helps you in your journey as you are overcoming all of the things that maybe have kept you down and kept you out of the things that you want in life. Okay, so you're not hard to love. You're not hard to love. No matter how much trauma, baggage, I don't care if you grew up around drug addicts. That don't make you hard to love. That's just what you had to go through. I don't care if you didn't have both parents. It don't make you hard to love. I don't care if you didn't have a father. I saw this guy on TikTok. He said basically he'll cut a woman off if she don't have a father. Like when he meets her and he finds out she don't have a father, he'll cut her off. You don't realize a lot of women don't have fathers, and it has nothing to do with that woman. There are several reasons why they don't have fathers, and it has everything to do with the man. Whether it be because he died of, natural causes, he died of other causes, he wasn't around because he had an addiction, like whatever it is. So when you say on the internet, you're not going to be with a woman because she doesn't have a father, not realizing that has nothing to do with her. Her father not being in her life has nothing to do with her. So some men will say, I'm not going to love you because you don't have a father. I'm going to cut you off. You need a daddy. Like, I know several women, myself included, who are great women who didn't have fathers because of whatever. My situation is very unique. But we're great women. But some men will say, no, I'm not going to love you because of that. So for me, I would say, you know what? I don't have to have a father to be loved. Because I know love, because God is love. The love I have from God is enough. You hear me? It's enough. So I haven't been hard to love because I didn't have father. I have love around me. Love surrounds me. If you come around me, you'll feel the light. When people have come to my parties at my house or outside of my house, and they meet my friends and the people that love, like I've had people from 6th grade that's still around. That's love. Because love is in me. So you're not hard to love. They just weren't worth loving you. I'm going to leave it here, y'all. As always, stay grateful, stay faithful, stay consistent. Peace.